We're live. Okay, welcome back to Out the Wazoo, episode 165 of the podcast. Last time we posted, we had a brilliant interview.
Dylan drank all our coffee.
With Kai Ali.
We ran out of coffee.
And we basically created some of the greatest internet content to ever grace the face of the internet.
I agree.
We busted content all over the face of the internet.
We had a happy birthday song on there.
Go Phillies.
And it's still on the face of the internet. So here we are back in the studio again. It's me, your boy Birdman, Jake. What else do they call me?
They call you Big Ball McGee.
Big Bald McGee.
I actually got his new nicknames.
They call you Mr. Look Down on You.
I got his new nicknames.
Okay.
You want to give me a second? It's
right.
a little Middle Earth themed.
All right.
So we got Gandalf the Gay.
Okay.
Dildo Swaggins.
Okay.
And my boy Sam.
Now I just want to roll back. Why am I gay?
I don't know. It's just the first thing I could think of, and then he's just Sam.
Sam.
Instead of Gollum, he's got him.
I like that.
What about Trilbo Baggins? Just throwing up W's for the fucking Shire.
Bimley.
Nope.
No, it didn't work.
Completely ruined it. Anyway, it's all the three boys back in the studio this week. We got a lot to talk about. A lot of albums have come out in the 3 weeks since we last posted that we want to talk about. So let's run down the list of albums that have dropped.
But before we do that,
hold on.
We got to make sure y'all plug us in at Wazoo Podcast.
Don't let me do it.
Okay. You want to go on anchor.fm/Wazoo Podcast. You want to make sure you go on our YouTube page, type in Wazoo Podcast, and check out all the recent videos we just did. You got to check out that Kai 45 interview. I mean, nation.
We did not interview Kai 45.
I mean, Kai Ali. Sorry, there's so many Kais. I'm sorry.
You need to get yourself
there
right.
There are so many Kais.
Swing and a miss.
All right.
Big old swing.
But I do want Kai 45 in the studio, though.
We could get him.
I do want him in the studio.
So much is going on up here.
Make sure you also check out our TikTok. What was the @ on that?
Probably at Wazoo Podcast.
At Wazoo Podcast.
Yeah, we got a talk.
I think we make maybe one or two videos, but dude, we got shit in the fucking bank, dude. We're just gonna push out content whenever we feel like. So.
Yeah, we're gonna start using it.
Mm-hmm.
For
it's
the
gonna
Patreon.
be a good time. We don't have a Patreon.
We should get a Patreon.
I don't know how to get a Patreon.
We should get
Patreon.com.
I'm
sure we can, but there's not like a sign up fee.
No.
Fair enough. We'll get one.
All right.
Let's talk about albums.
Hold on. I wanted to bullshit a little bit.
About what?
You live right across the street from a high school football field.
Yeah,
All right?
dude.
Do you ever just and it's football season, just go up to the fence hammered with a beer in your hand, and it's like the Concord Red Indians versus, or the Conrad, what are they, Red Indians? What are they?
I don't think you could be the Red Indians
They're the
anymore.
Red Wolves or something like that. There's something like that.
The Red Pancakes.
Against Del Castle, and you're just
the
blasted.
Blue Waffles.
You're just blasted off of 3 Sam Adams, like, beat him. And then you're like, sir, you cannot be here. You did not buy a ticket. So I'm sorry. I thought this was America.
I just own my property off of Thursday.
Just an unbuttoned flannel tucked into my jeans.
Like, you should really
one
go
hand on
over
a chain
there,
link
hammered.
fence and the other hand with a pumpkin ale. Is that what you're saying? You think that I'm fucking just like Reese Bobby up on the fucking chain link
You're
fence?
the dad from Friday Night Lights.
Come on, boy. You know you can do better than that.
You're the dude from Friday Night Lights. He was like one kid's dad who used to play for that school, and he had a ring. He's like, I want a championship here. I expect the same out of you. And he kept dropping the ball, and he was a drunk, so he taped the ball around his hands. Like, now you'll never drop it. And then he hated him, and there was a big old.
I don't know. I've never seen that show.
Just keep explaining. I would be if like every time the ball went out of bounds and somebody had to come pick it up, and I'm just right there, and I'm just like, you look good in them pants, boy.
Well, maybe not
just
that.
Just make them real uncomfortable.
Because it is a high school. I mean, if you did that at college, I'd be fine. But that's a high school.
It's
though.
like a 350-pound freshman center. Like, what? It's just a ball.
I could be real creepy. I could
Yeah.
definitely get in that mindset too.
I was gonna go. I'm not gonna do it.
Want me to shine your helmet, boy?
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say something about the cheerleaders, but let me not do that.
Should I not say these things?
How many balls?
This
are you
is all
good at
hypothetical.
catching,
This
brother?
isn't real, guys. This is all for fun.
You imagine you went on the field and said, I used to snap the ball a few times back in my day.
Come here, boy. Let me give you a couple tips.
Why do you talk like that?
I bring him in real. Yeah, why do I talk like that?
Why do you talk like that?
I bring him in real close. He's like, is that Sam Adams pumpkin ale? And I go, and breathe it on it.
Put it down under center, and you just hike the ball.
What are some tips that you give like a little fat linebacker from a high school football
That's
team.
like-
The first thing you got to do is you got to pivot your hips.
Come in here, boy. Come here, real quick. You see
First
number
of all,
34?
you gotta tell him-
Give him some tips like that. You see
gotta
number
tell him-
34? He's been eyeing you the whole
You got to
game.
tell him home is where you make it. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, man.
Secondly,
like see homos naked.
You
That's
got to
cool.
tell him he's got to eat a couple more McChickens.
Like
That's
get him
the-
beef
that's the
up.
He's
diet.
got to beef
That's
up.
the advice I give him.
That's
So
the
like
diet.
the ball goes out of bounds.
Yeah.
Whip, referee blows the whistle. He comes over to the sideline to pick up the ball. I go, hey boy,
Roger, come
he
on.
looks around. Who, me? I'm like, yeah, you boy. Come on, get over here, boy. I gotta tell you
dark.
something.
It's
I
real
gotta tell you
dark for
something.
some reason.
Yeah, the only place in the field where there's no lights.
Now you're a real fat fuck, but you will grow into it.
You got a figure on you, boy. Look, I understand you got good hips.
You got to figure out how to move them bones, boy.
Get them juice off.
How
them
much you weigh?
bones.
350?
Jesus Christ.
I weigh 400 pounds,
400?
sir.
We're talking about 5'6", 310.
Sir, you're a veritable orb.
You're 3 Big Macs away from my 600-pound life, brother.
And then somehow, I just don't even know how this conversation ends, but I'd probably just end up at
How was your sister's wedding?
with the police.
Well, there was a couple 600-pound guys there.
Oh yeah, a couple
Yeah.
linemen.
Couple linemen. It was great.
Like Delmarva linemen, or we talking about football linemen?
No, I'm talking about Orlando Gators linemen.
Who's that?
Florida.
Oh,
Their
Florida
football team.
Gators. Okay.
The Florida Gators.
Yeah,
Are they just called Florida Gators?
Yeah, that's
Where are
in
they from?
Gainesville. In Gainesville.
Gainesville. Well,
Yeah, that's
where
not
is that?
Orlando. That's not
In relation to Orlando.
Gainesville's like here,
Yeah.
and Georgia's like here, and
Yeah.
Orlando's like here.
Oh, okay.
So it's
okay.
not Orlando.
Well, fuck me, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, the wedding was great. Sister got married, and the reception was banging. All my cousins got drunk as fuck.
Did you get hammered?
I didn't want to get too hammered.
Did you get hammered?
I got twisted. I don't remember the ride home.
Did you rent the suit?
No, I bought that.
That suit was fly.
My
I
rent-
liked your suit too. Did you rent your suit?
I rented mine.
That suit was fly. Yeah, there's no. You don't have enough dent. You have too many dents.
I rented.
You rented it
Hey,
from Build-A-Bear.
Hey, but guess what? But hey,
Yeah,
I
you did.
got my money back.
Fair enough. That vest was.
Got my money back.
That vest was tight, dude.
Yeah,
If you pushed on the pocket of his jacket, it said, I love you.
Did you have
My
one of
pockets
those
were-
chains in the middle?
Oh, who
What?
has the chain?
Dude, I would
anymore?
like that though.
Wouldn't
I didn't
that
know
be
they had
sweet?
that.
That'd be fucking.
Isn't that
sweet.
usually tied to a monocle?
I don't know, but that'd be so.
No,
sweet.
normally it's like button like holsters.
It's
or whatever.
just ornament.
Yeah, it's just ornamental.
I'd put a monocle on the
I
end.
I did
on,
have
on each end.
I
Like
did
E40,
have
the double monocle.
what are these called?
Cufflinks.
Cufflinks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw
Oh,
them.
please tell me I had a pair of golden binoculars on a stick.
He's at a wedding, not in the theater in 1920.
I'm not at the fucking yard for yard. or
Pulls
whatever
out
that-
a fucking Oriental
What's
fan.
that bullshit?
not at
What's that
Ford
bullshit
Theater.
people go to dressed up like in the middle of summer?
Yard sales.
No,
Oh.
dressed up. No
Midsummer?
one's going to fucking yard sales.
They go to the Derby.
yeah, they go to the
Midsummer?
what's it called?
Kentucky Derby.
Yeah, but there's like a
Point to point.
point to point. I said yard to yard.
Imagine you had two like tiny singular telescopes on two different poles, and you put
Stephanie,
them
pull
both
this
up.
out for me.
You're going like two different
No,
directions.
he didn't even
You
have it.
can chameleon it, dude. You can see two horses
Yeah.
at once.
He had a fucking Five and Below kaleidoscope with the rhinestones in it. He's like, I can't
Oh,
see a
fuck.
fucking thing out of this.
Nah, long story short, I was at the wedding.
Yeah.
We both were there, so we had a good time.
Yeah.
That's good.
And
Yeah.
that's right, you knew that. You,
Who'd you
you
guys
asked
sit
me if
with?
I was trashed. I sat with the old Arundel crew.
Who was that?
Our girl, Nikki, Alexa, Nikki's husband, and then who else was at the table? Oh, your girl was there. My girl was there. I was there.
Well,
obviously.
my girl was at my table.
Oh, true.
You didn't sit with him?
No.
I think it was like Maddie was
They
there
did a
too.
bad
I don't know. It was a
job.
gang
Yeah.
of folks.
They
You
did
know?
a bad job.
It was a gang, dude. My
Yeah,
table wasn't the highlight of the
I
party.
was with
the
my
party.
cousins.
The highlight of the party was the,
The only time
wedding
I sat,
party and
the only time I
dance
sat
floor.
at my table was
Talking
when I
over
was
me, right?
eating.
Talking over
I
me,
was
right?
eating when I was sitting at my table. That was it.
That's all you wanted to say.
No, well,
Talking
yeah,
over me, right?
yeah,
Who was the best table? Like the rowdiest table?
Probably Bucky's table.
probably.
Was
Bucky's
Bucky
table.
fucked up?
Oh yeah,
No.
Bucky
Was he smoking
Bucky
cigs?
wasn't fucked up.
Bucky was smoking cigs.
Was he chain smoking cigs?
He
Like
was
lighting a
chain-
cherry
he was,
off
he
the
was,
old
he
one?
was chain smoking cigs.
Oh yeah, he's on the ciggies, dude.
Yeah,
Hell yeah, was Mary on the cigs?
yeah. Mary's
Oh,
on the
she was
cigs
hitting
too.
the cigs hard.
They
Yeah,
did
they
like
Camel Crush, she was
they were
crushing the
hitting 'em up.
fucking filter.
they did like Lady in the Tramp. They lit the cig from the middle.
There's Bucky smoking the lit end, and she's smoking the filtered end.
It's like love at first light.
Smoke this cross cigarette with me.
Smoke this shit, man.
Good
Good job.
Yeah, I like that. I like
Didn't
that.
say the N word.
Huh?
Proud of you.
What?
I don't even know that word.
What? Hey, dude, we found out something crazy about our old co-host Chris.
Oh shit.
Chris has an N-word pass. Chris did 23andMe.
No, it was
okay.
Ancestry.com.
I was about to say from
Okay,
who?
thanks, Ryan, for halting the whole conversation. He did 23 and Ancestry.com, and turns out our boy, he's got a little chocolate in him.
Yeah, he got a little.
He's sun-kissed.
Yeah, he's
Little northern
he's
Mediterranean.
down south.
He had some Moroccan, northern African, and yeah, so basically...
Tropical, if you will.
So if you see
Okay, that was bad.
apparently white guy, tropical would be more like Caribbean, right?
Right.
In the Caribbean?
In the Caribbean, like in the
Or
Caribbean, but
from
not in like
the
northern
Caribbean.
Africa.
All right.
Hmm.
So he's
I
not
would
Sebastian from...
No, he's
From
not a
Little
crab.
Mermaid, okay.
No, he's not a hermit crab. But yeah, just I don't know. That was me thinking of the N-word pass.
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
a stupid story.
I
but,
think if you did it though, you would realize that your answers come from Antarctica.
somehow
You
Penguins.
Snow people, dude.
they go back 2 generations. it's
your
just penguins.
ancestors hunt polar bears.
Your great-grandparents are snowmen. They're literally balls of snow. One big bottom, one medium
That's
center.
where I get this
and
fucking carrot from,
carrot
dude.
nose, and they got sticks for arms. How you were birthed, you might ask? That's still in question.
Yeah.
But hey, the DNA test proven you're a snow
I'm
person.
cold as ice, baby.
You're 30% snowflake.
I get my ancestry back. It just is a picture of someone going
From
cold,
the
cold as
1400s.
ice. Or
Oh, I
this
didn't know
one.
you were chill like that. Oh, jeez.
Now, if
Injected.
they did an ancestry on me, it would just be a pot of tomato sauce, right? Because I'm
No, it'd be
dripped
a
up
fucking Ewok. What are you talking about, dude?
80%
in a pot of
heirloom
tomato
tomato.
sauce. Tomato sauce. Just cooking it up, dude. Just laying in that
When you get
basil.
ready for parties, do you just put basil and oregano on your neck?
Yeah, I rub my neck with it.
Yeah, that's his fucking cologne. He just rubs some basil leaf. And now, if you look
Some
back
I
on
put some rosemary in my pockets.
my ancestry, it'd be that fucking Neanderthal that you drew.
The fucking guy.
Scraping my knuckles on the ground. It was the funniest thing because he drew you pretty spot on. He drew you. You drew yourself pretty spot on.
he
That
drew
you
me.
Drew that?
I drew
He
Ryan,
drew me.
which I
I
thought was
drew
good.
You guys drew each other pretty
Ryan
good.
drew me like Lil Mayo
Hold on. And then, yeah, you looked like Beavis.
in stretch mode. I did look like
Beavis.
Beavis.
I look like I took like a panoramic picture of you, and your
And
body
then you
just
drew
got
me
real long.
as a fucking caveman with pit vipers.
Yeah, the pit vipers.
And a tiny piece.
Yeah.
A real tiny
Oh
piece.
shit! It was actually a really
It
good,
was
like small proportionate
so
piece.
It's your
fucking
bloodline,
funny.
dude.
Yeah.
Just respect your
It was
ancestors.
so funny. I laughed so hard. Anna was like, "What are you laughing at?" I was like, "This picture Ryan drew of me."
Because
And
you
then
were expecting
she-
just a regular picture of
I
it.
thought it was gonna be me with a big ass fucking head and like Vans on, and it was a
Well, I
knuckle-dragging
drew
caveman.
I drew Chris, and then you drew a big.
No, I drew Chris, and you drew a big old cock in his hand.
Oh yeah. Okay.
He had
Either
a
way.
truly in his hand, and I drew him sitting like this. And then you took the truly and put
I mean,
a
who
big
who
old purple
poses like
tip
that
on
though?
it.
Who poses like that?
Chris.
Chris sits with a truly on his
on his cock.
right on his base of his dick.
I mean, but like that's what I'm saying. Like he was asking for me to erase the truly and draw a penis.
Whatever, dude.
He was
Remember when I
asking for
drew
it.
dicks? Elementary school.
Anyway.
He was asking for it.
Sounds like a good time.
So
Shall
anyway,
we
music, right?
Talk about music.
Yeah.
Proceed.
Shall we reminisce
Mhm.
on the last few weeks of
Mhm.
music? Let's think about some of the albums that have come out. Let's run through a few of them and talk about
Kenny
first
Mason.
impressions. Let's start with Kenny Mason. Why not?
Fire.
Now,
What was the album name?
Rough.
it was called Rough, and I'm going to need you guys to pull it up if you have questions because my
Gotcha.
phone's being used for the camera. But
Gotcha.
what'd you think? I thought it was
I thought
pretty
it was
good,
sick,
man.
dude.
I listened to the whole thing. It actually had been a while since I re-listened to it.
Uh-huh.
It's probably been like over a week, but I thought this was really good.
It had a sick album
It
cover.
reminded me of Angelic Hood
Angelic
Hood
Hood
Rat.
Hood Rat.
Oh,
And
it's an
then
Indian
he
guy's
started
name.
to get past Halloween
Mhm.
when he was talking about the function was whack. He would
Yeah.
just leave.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this is way different.
His sound is
different.
really like settling in. It's not like he's going crazy experimental anymore. It all kind of sounds like Metal Wings. At
When
this
he
point.
came out with what was the? It wasn't Angelic Hood Rat. It was one after.
It was
and
a supercut.
It was-
yeah, it was a
on it.
super cut.
well, it was Supercut, but he made the song like Titan and Play Ball and
A plus.
It was, I think it was A+ with Denzel.
and Freddie.
Yeah.
That was just a super cut. It was a re-released version with more songs on it.
Those songs, like, I love. I still bang with them so heavy. Just like the way he plays with the voice on the mic is just like insane. And I know a couple of our friends who listened to that album too said that they didn't really like it. Like they thought like
Dylan
it was
didn't
like
it at all.
Yeah, they said it like they just wasn't really feeling it. But I was like, how? I was like, when you're listening to Titan and he's like singing and then the drums come in like poof,
he's got like a pop punk vibe with like some fucking trap rap going on, and I really thought
That's
it was
perfect way to put it.
almost spot on to being Angelic Hood Rat. It just changed slightly, but he didn't really sound like he changed too much, but didn't bother me either.
He's a rock star. Kenny Mason is not a rapper. He's not a rock.
He's what
a
Lil
rock
Uzi
star.
wants to be.
who else said that?
Him and Uzi. Kai just said it last episode. He said that he's like, Uzi doesn't say he's a rapper. He says he's a rock star. That's what I want to be. But like Kenny Mason doesn't strike me as somebody who fits into one genre.
Yeah.
He's just a guy who's super talented.
Because I think he does like I mean, it's like split between the two. He raps and he sings. You know,
and just like the way that he plays with his voice, the metal. You know, he's got this like. Before Kenny Mason, I knew regular hip hop. There was trap music, and then there was Zilla Kami and City Moore, Josiah. You're talking like death metal hip hop, and I didn't know much in between what was going on. Now we've got Kenny Mason, which I think is the perfect middle ground between those two worlds.
Yeah.
So he's appealing to both, and then that's funny? Creating other artists too.
Yeah.
It's funny because like when Lil Wayne did that with Rebirth.
Yeah.
And all the stuff when he started going a little rock and roll, everybody's like, no.
When he just started wearing Vans.
Like the world was like rejecting it.
Yeah. But
like a lot of people loved it. And now it's like the thing.
Yeah.
To be like a rap rock
that
star.
Was I think when we reviewed Angelic Hood Rat, Kenny Mason on the album like, you know, interview, he was like one of my main influences was Lil Wayne, especially from Rebirth because of how Titan sounded. I'm like, why did he just go like complete like drum and bass with guitar and like
I'm sure
the guitar
if he
is
had
just
a concert,
riffing.
he fucking would,
dude, for sure.
Now
for sure.
Lil Wayne walked so these guys could fly. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think anyone did that before Lil Wayne. Not that I can think of.
T-Pain
like
did it
Rockstar.
with Florida Georgia Line, I think.
I mean, maybe was that a song or a whole album?
Yeah, it was just a song.
Because Lil Wayne went from the Carter 3
Yeah.
mixtape Lil Wayne to
Gonorrhea.
Rebirth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pussy ass, something I don't want you gonorrhea.
Yeah.
All just to like pussy for lunch. Like,
Yeah.
Spin the punch.
God, he's so sick. I love him.
Oh my god.
Blood.
He's like a germ, bro.
Yeah.
He's
He's
literally
just
the
everywhere.
Mucinex guy.
He's a walking amoeba, bro. With tattoos on his
He
head.
is just
my
crazy.
gosh.
He just looks like he kind of smells like good but bad, you know?
Yeah.
He caused COVID.
So
He looks like COVID came from his wardrobe, dude.
So let's talk about some of the features on this album. We had
Young
David the Tragic.
Trash.
We had Young Nudie.
Trash.
Gene
Hey.
Dawson.
Hey, Gene Dawson is somebody that we need to listen to.
Yeah, I think you sent something before. The song was Nosedive.
It's
And
a
I
whole
do like
album
that
that just
song.
came out.
But the song with Young Nudie is actually like fire. Like
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
it goes
I
hard.
think Young Nudie the name
Swap or something like that.
it's Spin and Flip.
Spin and flip.
Spin and Flip. You said
Suspect.
flip and flop.
Well, whatever.
Suspect.
It's all trap lingo.
Yeah, that Halos was really good. I liked. I mean, I think the whole album was like great, but like
was
those
cohesive.
couple songs stuck out to me. So
And to me, it came out with no warning. So just like a pleasant surprise.
yeah, I don't remember if there was any lead up or
It was
not.
perfect for him, though.
When did
because
this come out?
probably like a week after JID. It was perfect timing for him because JID just drops the Forever Story, which goes bonkers, right?
September 28th.
Running up numbers.
Mhm.
Running up numbers like Jordan Belfort.
Yeah.
We never
And-
talked about Forever Story.
We did.
We did.
We had like a
Episode
brief.
163 is the Forever Story, the crown jewel.
Yes,
we did talk about it.
And then now you got Kenny Mason, who had an album in the pocket.
Mm-hmm.
So as soon as the Forever Story comes out, people are like, damn, who's this guy Kenny Mason?
Yeah.
Right here, baby. I got an album for you.
Yeah.
Come on over here. Hey, boy, you want a tip? Come on over here and listen
There
to
is
Kenny
there
Mason's
is
album.
like a secret art to like dropping after a major artist drop. Like, you remember when Drake was about to drop Certified Lover Boy, and Lil Sims dropped I May Be Introvert. Or maybe she dropped something else.
She did.
Something like that, yeah.
It was the same day.
Well, no, because we were already hyped on Lil Sims.
Because of Rolling Stone.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
What are you doing?
Came in.
Don't change the subject. We're talking.
Yeah, hold on.
I got hype. I just looked over and remembered it.
We'll get to it. We'll get to it. Keep it in your hand. We'll talk about it in a minute.
So, yeah, I remember, like, they were going to drop the same day. And you were like, that's such bad news. Like, everybody's going to ignore Lil Sims and just listen to Certified Lover Boy, which probably is what mostly happened.
They did. In America.
But you got to think, like, you know, who else is, like, going online, typing in who dropped songs today, whatever. And then, like, everybody's afraid to drop when Drake's dropping, right? Because there was that whole battle between Drake and Kanye with Donda. And then, but you got, like, so now you have nobody wanting to drop with Drake or Kanye. But then you got
so whack.
brave Lil Sims dropping the same time that Certified Lover Boy is coming out.
Such a whack mentality.
I still think that she's stupid for doing that. But what are you going to do? You live and you learn.
It's such a whack mentality to have, just like in the world we live in nowadays. Like, I can't do that now because the Titans are dropping, and
Well, you
I
gotta
don't
be
want to step
careful.
on their toes. Like, fuck that shit,
Not
man.
step on their toes. It's be overshadowed. You want to have a platform. And if Drake and Kanye are both dropping, they're talking. The world is talking about Drake and Kanye, and Little Sims is extra little.
Yeah, but if you never fucking drop because that's your mentality, then you're never going to do it anyway.
Never drop.
Because those guys could drop a song tomorrow and it would probably overshadow someone dropping an album.
And I think maybe that's why she dropped.
Yeah,
But-
it's like never now or never, because there's so many other people who are just getting ahead of you while you wait.
But also, she's from the UK, so like she's got her own, she's got her own fan base over there. So I'm sure that she's much bigger than what she is over here.
She went buku bonkers over there.
She did.
I know she did. She started winning a bunch of awards. But,
Lil,
to draw a
back to Lil
parallel
Wayne.
between her and Kenny Mason, it's different because you're talking about not being overshadowed by Titans.
Yeah.
Kenny Mason literally rode the wave of JID's release to then get more listens and popularity on his
Well, that's
shit.
what I'm saying. I wish Lil
smart.
Sims did.
I think it was smart.
I wish that's maybe what she would have done.
Yeah.
Pussy for lunch. What about
Let's
Lil
do
Baby?
more albums. Yeah, his new album that just dropped today.
Hold on. Let's get Nav out of the way first.
Nav.
Garbage.
Is it Nav or Nave?
Who cares?
Nav.
It's garbage.
I say
Nav.
nav because of like navigation.
Like, navigate me away from this music.
Took
you know?
20 bitches on my first vacation. I ain't pulling up. I'm a Turk's little baby.
I don't know. I think Nav's
like
album
Nav.
was pretty good.
Ugh. You might as well start listening
Demons?
to Slow Time
What is
while
it?
you're at it.
I
Demons
don't know. It's
protected
something
by
for
angels.
Demons protected by angels.
Angels. Nav.
Poop
Get
soup.
better
Please.
names.
Stop with the demons.
Use the AI generator to get you a fucking
For real. Anything
Come
would have
on.
been
Yeah,
better than that.
yeah.
Call it, I mean, the one he had before was Emergency Tsunami. Bro, that name is really good. Emergency Tsunami.
Yeah.
Like, flood incoming, right? Like, it's coming for you. Demons Protected by Angels had a really cool album cover. I like that artist uses like different art styles, but the actual album I thought was not bad. It was a little bit boring, a little bit uninspired,
Yeah.
but the songs with like Little Baby, to be honest, I'm going to be real with you right now. I don't remember any other songs. So that says
Speaking volumes.
That's
But
speaks
here's the thing.
volumes.
It
You're right.
dropped. When did it drop?
Who
Let's
cares?
a couple
see.
weeks ago. Let's move on. I mean, honestly, we have much better albums to talk about.
Yeah.
Nav, to me, that album was
September
a
9th.
skippable
This was over a month ago. It dropped.
album. I recommend listening to the singles.
Mhm.
I don't recommend listening to the whole album.
Yeah.
There's no through line, there's no theme, there's no concept, there's no message at the end except for that Nav is sad, fucks a lot of bitches,
Yeah.
takes a lot of Molly, and he's a rich Indian.
But do
Yikers.
they actually fuck bitches though?
I think Nav fucks bitches. I think Nav's gonna go to prison.
Well,
Because
I wouldn't be
Gunna's going to
surprised
prison,
at that.
Doug's going to prison. We
Yeah.
just found out today
Wait,
that
Gunna's
Playboy,
going to prison?
they're both in prison.
I thought Thug took the hit.
Nah, bro. Sergio Kitchens is in that bitch.
Damn.
Now you said who? Who else?
Today, Playboy Cardi and Future just got roped into it too. For racketeering charges. they got hit with a RICO case. Playboy Cardi and Future.
From being affiliated with those?
I don't know if it's the same.
From the Slimer Gang life,
the
whatever you
same
call it.
YSL.
Slime City.
Young Slime Life. Young Stoner Life.
There it
Young
is.
Stoner Life.
I don't know if it's the same, like if they're affiliated the same way, but they both got involved in a RICO case today. I mean, you're talking about Future, who, is a trap lord, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's a trap legend in terms of trap music.
So we're talking about
Only
mob
trap lords deal in
mentality.
absolutes.
That's what the RICO Act all about, was about taking down the mob.
Oh, well, RICO made it so that small petty crimes can then get linked to the big guys. That means that like the head of the
That's how you take them down.
yeah,
from the
you
inside
get
out,
them for
'cause you're
everything,
untouchable.
and it's all tied. It's
Yeah.
not like this is this guy. Like if we're in the mob and Ryan's the boss, and me and you do crimes,
You get me in the street for doing something, and then it's like now they work their way up to Jake, and then Jake says something.
so
and
we're
it gets their
all
way
in
up to
trouble.
Ryan. Yeah.
We're all in trouble.
But it's all gang. It's got to be some gang related. There can't be just Future doing something on a whim. There's got to be people below him doing shit.
your Future. Pretend like your Future.
Sensational.
Now
Belt.
pretend like you're gonna order a hit on somebody named
Yeah.
Jermaine.
I want to order a hit on the sensational Jermaine.
Okay. Now Ryan, you do Playboy Cardi.
Wow. Yo, kill this motherfucker.
That's Lil Wayne.
That was bad.
Yeah, but what's the difference, right?
No, they're
Ooh.
different. Both rock stars.
Yeah, both
Next
rock
album,
stars.
"Kiss the Ring" by Rome Streets.
So wow, that's crazy. But moving on.
Yeah, I think that we're in a time right now where a lot of rappers are going to go away for bad stuff.
But isn't that like kind of against the rules to like indoctrinate somebody after? Like,
Well, that's why the RICO
against
Act
their-
was invented, so they can get through that red tape.
Yeah, doesn't give them any protections.
If the language in the RICO Act law wasn't so strong, you can just cut through it and you can deem it as just as you just said. Like, isn't that wrong?
Yeah.
But they wrote it in such a way that there's spots that you just can't touch anymore. It's like it reads a certain way, so it's like, okay, yeah, on paper, like you said, and it's wrong to, like how you said, indoctrinate somebody for I think you did that, so I'm gonna take you down.
Mm-hmm.
But it's written in such a way now that it's like the way I'm done. I don't care anymore. I'm stuttering. You get my point.
I was
So-
just
I don't wanna-
thinking
I don't
too.
wanna
I was like,
focus
I
too
can't
much.
believe they were like. I was like, it sounds like we're in a college classroom right now trying to explain RICO.
I don't want
Act
to focus
to
too
Ryan.
much on
it's
it.
okay.
It's just
But like Jake said, "It's Only Me" by Rome Streets. Did you listen to that?
No, Ryan, your brain is many puzzle pieces that are not assembled. "It's Only Me" is Little Baby.
Kiss the Ring.
"Kiss the Ring"
I'm
is Rome
sorry.
Streets.
I see.
Did you listen to it?
I did.
Did you listen to either one?
Yeah, I listened to both.
You did
I listened to Lil Babies today.
today.
Yeah.
So did I. I didn't finish yet, but I'm very close. How about you? Have you
I
listened to
listened
Little
to Dome
Baby?
Meets. That was pretty much it.
Okay.
I didn't get a Little Baby.
Let's
yet.
talk about Rome Dome Meets.
Kiss the Ring
"Kiss the Ring"
with West Side Gun.
with West Side Gun, Boldy James,
Yeah.
Conway the Machine. I think Benny was even on there.
Benny was on there.
You're talking about Griselda vibes. Rome Street's finally getting his due, I think. This is his first album with Griselda. As an official Griselda.
Okay, I was gonna say because he's definitely done.
I mean, he's been a feature, but now he's like Griselda's feature artist. So West Side Gun is going to all these radio shows, bringing Rome Streets with him, and he's like,
He's the man.
"Ha, yeah, boom, boom, boom. I'm really like, I love rap and hip hop, but you gotta hear about this guy Rome Streets."
We can't forget about Armani Caesar on this beat.
Where's the X-rays?
We can forget.
Where's the
Armani
X-rays?
Caesar though.
Pretty much everybody has been just disrespecting Armani. Even on the Rome Streets album, the Armani Caesar track was
Armed and
was a
Dangerous.
fucking track. It was a
Yeah.
track about loading the clip in
Yeah.
and busting guts.
Yeah,
He even says it.
yeah.
I hope the clip fits in the Mac box. And she's like, "Open up my revolver drum."
It's so sad because like maybe in like 5 years they'll come out and say Armani Caesar has been like fucking just a sex slave for these guys, and we'll just be like, but the music's fire.
The butcher
though.
coming. I just like imagine hearing that. Imagine you've just been laid. Imagine you just got laid by West Side Gun, Conway the Machine, Boldy James, And then,
boop,
and then you hear the butcher coming from the back room.
Yeah.
The butcher coming.
I
No.
just shot my nut.
Please.
My nut. Put it in your butt. In your butt. Boop, 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 boop.
That's him. That's him just busting.
Oh.
And then he talks normal after that.
Anyway.
No, then he
Anyway.
does a big. Ah! He yells like a
Puts a
motherfucker.
cap on.
cartoon.
Little ball.
All right, we're getting gassed up. We have to turn this down. We gotta
Yes.
turn
Turn
this
down
down.
the gas,
It's-
dude. Turn
Yes.
down the gas.
I'm glad you knew where I was going
Yeah.
with that one. I was going, boop, 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 boop.
It is a shame. Armani Caesar's cool. She did host the BET Cypher this year.
But that pussy looked like a roast beef sandwich.
You don't know that, dude.
I don't. That's why I want the X-rays.
You don't know that. You think her pussy's made of bones?
Dude, you're laughing like a little fucking
Because I
loop
don't want to
goblin,
let it
dude.
go. I don't want to let it go.
Oh.
You'll go crazy.
So the Rome Streets album, without Armani Caesar's X-rays aside, I thought it was a pretty good project.
Yeah, man, it takes a lot of effort to put them to the side. though.
They're big, actually.
big.
They don't
Yeah.
fit on a regular screen. You got to hold them bitches up to the sun. His shit is good. I love Rome Streets' rap style, but I gotta be real with you. I don't fuck with the production anymore. The
Is it a Derringer?
conductor.
We have a problem.
I don't like the eclectic, like trying to be artistic beats anymore. When these guys
So you don't like
can
Alchemist?
spit, I actually like Alchemist more than Conductor Williams, but I like Derringer more than Alchemist.
Yeah.
I don't see the appeal, the mainstream appeal of these guys. They definitely don't want to be mainstream. But like I want to hear these guys on beats that sound like,
yeah.
You know what's crazy?
it's stupid to say, but beats that sound more like they're powerful. These are not
Yeah.
powerful beats by any means, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. Like you say that. Oh, with the Alchemist, it's like people have these beats, and it's like they're not trying to be mainstream, but they do it so much, and people listen to it so much. It's almost like it kind of sounds like you do want to be mainstream because it sounds like you're trying to make a new style, or you don't want to come off.
I think that's what's like going on. Is like I think they're trying to make a new wave.
Get
of
in the limelight
what they're
without
doing.
being in the limelight.
I don't want to listen to Rome Streets rapping over a 2-second drum loop to the instrumental of Lizzo playing James Madison's
Right.
crystal flute.
Yeah.
You know, I don't need that. I want to hear that's fine for like a track. I don't
Yeah.
need 12 of those.
Yeah.
I need 1 or 2 of those. Maybe Lizzo playing the flute, and maybe I don't know, maybe like Queen Elizabeth
Shout out
playing
Lizzo.
the ham hock.
Dude, that's why I
She is
liked.
a ham hock.
And then the
dude.
rest of them need to be like, I don't need some Jetson made, right?
Yeah.
But I need someone to give them something to jump on. I need
That's why I
power.
like Death and the Magician so much. It definitely didn't have that type of like
Shoot
stale.
up the dance floor.
that had better vibes.
It had better vibes.
like Ace of Swords or
Yeah.
whatever it was called. I forget all the names of the songs right now. But
shoot up the dance floor.
Horn and Halo, Shoot Up the Dance
Mm-hmm.
Floor. That whole album had a much more varied sound to it.
yeah.
But still, those they are all like sampled instrumentals. None of them are like created in a lab. Like it's just a sample with a drum beat over it. That's very generic in a sense. Like
Maybe-
you just have to have an ear for the sample.
I think maybe you think it's just like their style, just not to do that. Like,
it's definitely not.
yeah.
So I'm wrong. I know I'm wrong. I know they're happy
Hey.
doing what they're doing.
Hey, don't do that to yourself.
All right, you're right.
You're a king,
Thanks.
and you're a king. Don't let your fucking crown fall.
It's up, baby.
It's
His
up.
head's pretty small.
I'm like King Viserys, maybe. I ain't driving that till I'm
Yeah,
dead.
you're like
baby.
King Tyrion, bro. You're just because you're small.
Yeah.
Thank you. Bada boom.
But he was never king.
Any more albums?
King Hand.
Little Baby's album.
Lil
It's only
Baby.
been one day, but I think it has some highlights, but I also think it's got some lowlights. I think
I think I still stay with what I want to just really say and reiterate is that he shouldn't be making. I mean, I shouldn't say
dude,
anything.
I still think you're
because
wrong
he's an
about
artist.
this.
I don't think he should make art or albums. I don't think he should make albums.
Oh, tough take. Hot
I
take.
still think you're wrong about this. I was trying to tell him his only studio album before this is it's
Blame it on Baby.
All on Me or something like that.
No.
It's all me, all me.
No, not blame it on Baby.
What the fuck was whatever his first studio album? He went #1 in the world.
He's hot, dude.
Fuck
Kirk?
BTS.
Was it Kirk?
No, we're talking about Lil
Not
Baby.
Da Baby, you fuck.
What the
Lil
fuck,
Baby.
Ryan?
I'm sorry.
Hey,
I'm
what
getting-
the fuck?
Hey,
Okay.
it's
Hey.
all these babies.
Hey, are you
man.
on the podcast right
Hey,
now?
man,
Hey.
it's all the babies.
Whoa. Put it in a pot, let it steam, let it brew. All right? Just fucking fix what you're saying.
Yeah.
Now, we're on Lil Baby.
Yeah,
Do you
yeah.
think he should be a feature artist?
Yes, I don't think he should be.
I think it's
making
called My
these.
Turn. It's called My Turn.
Double
Is it?
down.
He was the #1 artist in the world with My Turn.
My turn.
And it went bonkers, right? He went goofy uncle on that shit.
Yeah.
So when you say he's not supposed to be making albums,
yeah.
I say fuck you, dude.
Yeah.
He should be making albums, but
There's a but.
this album, he's getting so much better at rapping. Every time he raps, he's getting better.
Yeah.
Remember when we listened to Sharing Locations with Meek Mill and Lil Durk?
Yeah.
And they were both trading bars, and I was like, God, I love Lil Baby, but there's still something that when he opens his mouth, I go, like, I just feel like he's stupid or something. But that's just like, it's going away because he's actually getting better at rapping.
Look, I put. Wait, no, I did put Lil Baby.
You put Lil Baby.
Wow,
You had it
okay,
right.
I thought I wrote Da Baby on it.
You're questioning your own brain.
Dude, that's
right
where,
now.
dude, I'm fried right now.
It's okay, dude. We'll work on it. My point being is that I think it's going to be a good album. I think people are going to like it, but he's pretty much one album away from becoming DaBaby, who just also released an album, but we're not even going to fucking talk about it
Hot fucking
because it
take.
was so bad.
Hot
Da
fucking
Baby
take.
is.
I think he went worldwide. He sold 15,000 copies of that bitch as DaBaby. Like
Yeah.
you're talking about Suge.
Yeah.
Has like 1 billion streams. On Under the Sun, DaBaby.
It's
Come
because
on.
he's overrated.
Bro,
now,
he needed
man.
some shit with some bop in it, and it just wasn't it.
He went
you know?
crazy with the Under the Sun verse. I just put diamonds on all of my teeth, and they probably think I ain't
He's
intelligent.
a great
Yeah.
feature artist.
Then he went crazy with that album, Kirk. And I'll go so far as to say Blame It On Baby was pretty good. 25 songs or something, but there was a few good ones. Rockstar.
25 too many, baby.
Rockstar.
Whoa.
There was
How
there
many
was
Jetsons can he make?
Quarantine.
Jetson make a fucking another one?
And then we listened to Back on My Baby bullshit too.
Oh, please.
Oh no. Back on My Baby Jesus shit again. That was what it was called.
Oh my god.
So that was not bad either because
This
that
dude-
had a few songs on there like
But it was
Roof.
only a few songs, so we were
I tear the
blessed by
roof
it.
off of his bit. Like
Yeah.
some of them songs
Yeah.
weren't bad. Now we're on Blame It On Baby too,
But
and
I
we're
need
losing it.
I need it in like increments, man. I can't
I think
take a
his-
25 song
I
album
think
of
his
the
feature
baby.
on Throat Baby or whatever it was just destroyed my life
Yeah.
for him. Yeah.
His new song that's going crazy is called No Condom. He's like, I fucked that bitch with no condom, and the whole thing's about just busting a nut in a condom, or
Yeah.
no, in a pussy.
What are you gonna do?
Hey.
Hey,
Hey.
it happens.
What if
right?
there was like a song to his daughter, and like, I fucked that bitch with no condom, like explaining how she was born. Anyway,
Or-
dude, the baby's trash.
Oh, he's talking about his daughter.
He's gonna
hot take? Hot take.
he's gonna come back.
It's too hot. It's too hot.
Put it down. Put it down.
He's gonna come back. I think he's gonna realize his fuck ups, and he's gonna come back with
We're
some.
talking
heat.
about Lil Baby now.
No, Da
Okay,
Baby.
okay.
Lil Baby's still on top. He's still like one of the most in demand artists in the industry right now.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I like Lil Baby. Okay, I still think he shouldn't be an album artist.
I got
And
all
it's
these
only
chains
and it's
on.
only because you hear one song on that album and it sounds the exact same every
Dog.
almost every other song.
Have you ever listened to Cocaine?
Yeah,
Pure cocaine.
That song goes
it does go hard.
My dog.
I'm not saying the
Hard.
songs. I'm not saying that the songs that come off the album aren't hard. What I'm saying is that there's a lot of flack in there.
What's flack?
You know,
Like flack
extra.
sheets?
You mean fluff?
Flack, fluff, whatever.
fucking.
whack. It's fluff.
fucking
Fluff.
whack, dude.
Yeah,
That's
it
what
is
you-
lacking. It is
I
lacking.
think it was lacking.
So besides these albums, I don't think there's many others that I listened to that were like worth listening to. Oh, Migos dropped only for not
Boo.
even Migos,
It was
Quavo and Takeoff.
Quavo and Takeoff.
Because
They
Offset
split from
died.
Offset.
Oh,
Did they like officially
Offset
split?
died.
Did they officially split from Offset?
I don't know. They say there's no problem, but
so it's just Migo now?
it's it's a single Migo.
Well, no, if it can't
It's just
be,
called Hombre,
Yeah, it can't be
Yeah.
Migos because that's Trace. Is it
Vato.
not?
It's called Dude.
Dudes. Just
Two Migo.
Dudes.
Two Migo.
Los Vatos.
Dos Migos.
Because Offset's making his own album too,
Mm.
separate from Takeoff and Quave.
Maybe they are just growing up.
It's very weird.
Yeah.
Well, everybody always said that Offset was the strongest one.
I think he is.
You think I like Takeoff, dude.
Which is crazy. Quavo was the one with the star power in the beginning. Quavo's on all the Calvin Harris tracks, all with Justin Bieber,
Yeah.
DJ Khaled. Like Quavo was everywhere.
Mm.
Takeoff and Offset were kind of like, remember early day Migos? Is like you didn't know him.
I thought Migos was just one guy.
So did I. I think I told this story in the podcast before. I was in the mall walking by the Foot Locker, and there was 3 dudes, and they were advertising an Adidas shoe, and I was like, Amigos is 3 guys? I thought it was one fucking, because when I heard Fight Night,
Amigos.
Yeah.
when I heard Fight Night, I thought it was just one guy the whole time. I was
I'll
like,
beat the pussy up like
am
Fight Night.
stupid.
Yeah.
All right.
But another album that did come out though that I did enjoy, not a whole album, but the deluxe version was "Melt My Eyes." The "Melt My Eyes" deluxe
My dog's
with-
going
Your dog is
crazy.
going-
with
Crazy, dude.
the albums that we just received in the mail. Alex, would you do the honors?
Drum roll, please.
Now this doesn't have the deluxe on it, but this
Let me get
is
it out of
"Melt
the
My
glare.
Eyes."
We got the
"See Your
fucking
Future" by Denzel Curry.
on. And
And-
it's very exciting. Can't wait to blast this thing in the house later.
And the deluxe was pretty much like there was a couple new songs. He took out a couple old songs from the actual album, but most of the songs on there's like an extra like 13. He remixed as like rock.
Not
And-
rock. He just did it like Tiny Desk.
He did it like Tiny
A
Desk,
live
yeah,
band. He
but
did a
it was
live
band.
version.
I really enjoyed the
but
way
it
you said a
sounded
couple.
like rock, with the drums and the
I thought it
guitar.
sounded more like jazz. Shit
You
was
think so?
smooth.
Your
It
dog
was
is
smooth.
going ballistic.
Yeah,
down
I'm gonna
there.
straight up have to RKO my
Yeah.
fiance
Hey,
for
you
not
wanna
controlling the dog.
Take her on a ride.
I don't know. I need to freaking throw somebody out of a window. In about 10 seconds.
Maybe me.
Move on.
But I thought the album that when the deluxe came out, I thought it was great. I wasn't expecting the way he went with it. I thought it was more or less he was gonna like add maybe like 3 or 4 more songs to it. But that is like a reoccurring theme, like when he made Black Balloons Reprise,
Oh,
and
so
then
fire.
when like he made Unlocked with Kenny Beats, and then they remixed all the songs in a different way. You could. Yeah, I think he really likes taking the song and playing it in a different type of vibe.
Who did he do the
for sure.
reprise with? Who was that?
Fly
dude?
Low.
No, it wasn't
Flying
Flying
Lotus.
Lotus did the
okay, I'm sorry. I
reprise.
thought
Flying
you were-
Lotus.
Flying
Sorry,
Lotus, yeah.
got
Fire.
too comfortable with
Yeah, he
it.
did.
Started
Whoa.
using acronyms.
So what
Oh,
did you
yeah.
guys think of that?
On the deluxe?
Yeah.
Oh, it's fire. I always like his shit, man. I'm never gonna turn down a Denzel album ever.
I liked Walkin' really good after that. Like, I guess it is more jazzy, right? But jazz like rock.
Was this the Key Glock walking? Or
No, this is
No.
Walkin'
The
on
deluxe
Denzel.
He did
version.
a live deluxe version of
Ooh.
all the songs on the album, pretty much. So
And then-
it changed my view of what I want to buy from now on. Like, I almost don't want to buy a vinyl of just a record anymore.
Yeah.
Hey, unless it's very instrumental, like
Yeah.
some of these up here are super instrumental
Mhm.
that actually have very like high quality sounding songs. But like this album, I think is extremely high quality sounding, complex, great musicality to it. But the deluxe, man, like that's what you want to hear on vinyl.
On vinyl.
That's what you want to hear is the flute,
Yeah.
the guitar, the drums, the fucking these things,
Yeah.
the chimes, dude.
Mhm.
I want to hear that. So if they release those things from now on, I'm doing that.
Yeah.
If fucking JID releases the Forever Story that way,
Deluxe.
I'll spend $100 on that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I have a little producer tagline.
Let's take a break real quick for an ad, and then we'll play your
Okay.
game. Take a quick break.
All right, so we're gonna play a little producer tagline association game. I'm gonna throw out some producer taglines, and then if you can't recognize it, I'll just say the tagline,
Mhm.
and then you just tell me a song that comes to mind, and then you also tell me if you think it's their strongest, or you think there's better ones out there, and then maybe tell me your better one. But the
Okay.
first thing that comes to mind.
You have to wait. So think of your song. Don't just blurt it, because then I don't want to be affected by what you say.
Okay.
So just think it, and then he'll tell us when
So
to
I'm
say
gonna keep
it.
it simple in the first one. I'm gonna go with Metro Boomin.
Okay.
All right, I'm ready.
I'm not very good at this.
Metro Boomin once a month.
I know, but I can't just think of random songs.
Okay, well mine.
Think of anything 21 Savage or Future did, honestly.
Okay.
Because I mean, honestly, the first
Okay.
thing that comes to my mind is
Okay.
Jumpman with
Sure.
Drake and
Yeah,
Future.
yeah. What a
Okay.
time to be alive. Okay, mine. 10 Freaky Bitches.
Yeah. Okay.
Big Rings.
I got some really
Yeah.
big rings.
Now,
That one.
You struggled.
I can tell you're struggling, so I don't know if I should ask you this question.
What?
If that's the first thing that comes to mind, and if that's like the strongest one that comes to mind.
Not really. No.
That's the first thing that stuck with
Yeah,
you.
so I thought of Future, and then I was like, all right, what's an album he made? And then that's just a really popular song he made with Drake.
What about you?
I thought immediately of that Metro Boomin album.
Yeah, with the
Superheroes
fire.
Don't Wear
Yeah.
Capes with the silhouette of the guy getting exploded. Every song of that bitch is like on my
Running.
list.
All that shit.
No, that's actually the collab tape that he did with 21 Savage. But the fucking it's the Metro tape 1 and then the second one that he had that had like Ric Flair drip on it.
Yeah.
Ric
And,
Flair Drake was good.
Rap Saved Me.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, God. Rap Saved Me is one of the hardest songs
Metro
of my
Boomin,
life.
I'm
West
gonna hit you with
Mall.
a mustard on a beat, ho.
Okay.
Must have done the beat. Oh. You go first.
On God
Yeah.
by Mustard A$AP Rocky.
Yep. That's a great song.
And Ferg,
It's a
I
great
think.
song. Mine's I'm Different with 2 Chainz.
Okay.
I'm different. Yeah. Pull up to the scene with my penis missing.
Dude, I'm not good at this. I can't think of songs that have tags.
Bully on that beat, ho.
Yeah, I mean, like, I know the tag.
Dun, 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 dun.
All right. Take Keith. Fuck these up.
Okay.
Dude, I can't put tags as songs.
I got mine.
God.
Look Alive, Drake and Block Boy JB.
Yeah, that was actually the first thing I had.
305, Look Alive.
Actually, no,
Look
it's a good one
Alive.
too. On Denzel's Zoo.
Yeah. He has a Take Heath song.
Yeah, it's got you lick like a stamp.
You will lick like a
Damn,
stamp.
going around town with your man with the fan.
I don't know that. I'm forgetting.
I gotta
the
look
name
it
of
up real quick.
Is that on Taboo
Oh,
or is that on
automatic.
Zoo?
It's
Gotta have
automatic.
it.
Gotta have
Is it that?
Yeah, that's automatic. Yep.
Take
And that's
Heath,
that's a
fuck
Take Heath.
these
That's a
hoes.
Take Heath. John.
I think that's on Zoo, not
Yeah, that's
Taboo.
Zoo.
All right.
What's up?
What comes to mind when you think of Pierre Bourne? I think we'd both, all three of us know it's Magnolia.
It's is R.I.P. by Pierre Bourne.
I don't. If it is, it's in the middle. It's got to be.
I was thinking Playboy Cardi immediately.
First thing that came to mind was
Hey,
Playboy
yo,
Cardi.
Pierre, you want to come out here?
Do you know where that sample? Do you know where that
It so
sample?
perfectly,
you
dude.
know where that sample's from?
It's from
It's
Living
the
Color.
Jamie Foxx show.
It's the Jamie,
Jamie
Foxx.
Foxx
Yeah,
show.
where
He was a waiter.
So the person he's serving is blind.
Yeah.
And he's like at the table and he's like, "Let me speak to your chef." He's like, "All right." And Jamie Foxx kind of goes back and he's like, "Yo, Pierre, why don't you come out here?" And then you hear him go
Make
with the
fake
door,
open.
and then he comes over. I didn't realize that was ever from that, but I seen like a clip and I was like, "Oh my!"
What's another
God.
Pierre song? I mean, I know he's got crazy albums, but I can't think of the name of one. I think they all kind
Dude,
of.
I think I just have to re-listen to all my songs.
It's
ever.
okay, go ahead.
What about when you hear Wheezy? Wheezy on it.
Weezy on
Definitely, I think there's a little baby song that I know of when you hear.
it. It's like
Weezy
every
on
little
it.
baby song is Wheezy out here.
Bubbly with Travis Scott, Drake, and Young Thug's first thing that comes to my mind.
That's such a good song.
I'm thinking of either Wheezy on the Emergency Tsunami Nav tape because that was a collab
Yeah,
with
yeah,
Wheezy,
yeah.
with Wheezy out of here, or Vitamin Socks. Vitamin Socks is so good.
Dude.
All right.
Nav.
Now, this is one that I believe we can all get down with. Jetson made another one.
Yeah, there's an obvious one that comes
I
to
think there's
mind.
an obvious one that really comes to mind.
You think of one that's
it's your
not.
boy.
Not my boy.
It's your boy.
Who?
Joe.
I go first.
Yeah.
All right, mine was Suge. Was the
Yeah,
first one that
Suge.
came to mind.
Shook came to mind.
Damn you.
Also Bop.
Damn you more.
All of Kirk and all of Blame It on
Also
Baby.
Babysitter.
Just come to mind.
Also
right away.
Vibes.
The baby, the baby, the baby, the baby, the baby. I don't know, dude. I don't know any songs by the baby.
What about
Sorry.
Chase the Money, Chase the Money?
Chase the money, chase the money. Is that Southside?
No, Southside on the track. Yeah. And that first song comes to my mind is Pussy Talk by the City Girls.
Chase the Money. I
Chase
know.
the money, chase the money.
Doesn't he do production for like, does he ever do Ski Mask?
He's done JID. He's done J. Cole.
Oh.
He did Off
He
D's.
did 141. Oh,
He did
Off D's.
was
That's
Chase
what
the
it
Money,
was.
Chase the Money.
That's how I know.
Get on my
it.
dick. Get on
I
my
said
dick.
Off D's
Get on my
first.
dick. That's the song that made your parents leave the beach one day,
Yo,
dude.
that's crazy.
You're playing this horrible
yes,
music.
Yes, so like we can't stand this
Oh
shit
my
anymore.
God. What
Get on my
is?
dick.
What
Get
are
on
you?
We're
my
all
dick.
just
Get on my
fucked up
dick.
with our
Get on my
friends.
What are
dick.
you
Get on my
playing?
get on my dick. Get on my dick.
Put on Luke Bryan.
What happens when you hear Earl on the beat?
What?
Earl on the
Earl
beat.
on the beat.
I never heard that.
I don't know. Is that like Lil Wayne era?
No, that's City Girls. Act up.
Earl on the beat.
Yeah.
Act
thinking,
up, you can get
She's
smacked
calling
up.
me daddy.
No,
Daddy.
that was not familiar to me.
Wayne
at all.
on me. That's not Earl on the beat. I can't sing, dude. I need to stop trying.
We'll get a few more. Oh, I can't believe I skipped over this one. Kenny Beats.
Kenny Beats. I think of.
Whoa, Kenny. Whoa, Kenny.
I think of the Guap Dad song. Taking all the motherfucking
Oh my
money
God,
out the
yeah,
way.
fuck, man.
Taking all them. It's Isaiah.
Isaiah, 3000.
Whoa, like Kenny makes a draw with the Henny. I was selling that flapjacks
Nacho
like
Cream
I
has
was.
the hottest feature of all time in that song.
Whoa, like Kenny makes a draw
And
with the
then
Henny.
the
I was selling
fucking
flapjacks
beat
like I hop Henny.
switches and that beat switch
Oh.
is the hardest ever because the fucking chorus is so terrible.
Then,
but if you can get through that song is unbelievable.
Kenny,
Unlocked is the only thing that comes.
Kenny
to my
Beats
mind.
did all the unlocked,
All
but
of
he
it.
also just did the one off of the Forever Story with Lil Wayne and Kenny Mason. That song is produced by Kenny Beats.
There is
I think he might have done surround
surround
dance
sound.
now or surround sound too.
Whoa, Kenny.
Whoa, Kenny. I can't remember. A lot of Rico nasty shit.
Let's
too.
see if I can get you good. Mike Will made it. Mike Will made it.
Girl, the way you moving, I got me in a trance.
Maybe.
I don't even know if he's like tags that
Will
song.
made it.
No, he's like, play that track again.
Yeah,
Fucking
I'm thinking.
fucking Waka Flocka.
I'm so bad at the older producers because I'm thinking something that has Lil Wayne and Eminem in it. Am I way off here?
Maybe.
Mike Will made it, and then it's
He did a lot of early 2010s. I mean, like high school.
They do a lot of
early
Waka
college.
Flocka shit. No. Wow, I can't think of a single
I
Mike
got
Will
you.
track. Go.
23. I'm in a club. I am perp with my shades
Okay.
Right?
Oh, that's a good song actually.
on. With the jeans on. Okay,
Mike Will.
I'll
Oh, he
hit
did a
you-
bunch of Ray Sremmerd shit.
Yes, he did.
Mm.
So like Black Beatles, I think is Mike Will.
Yeah, Mike Will made it.
This one was going to be hard. Murder Beats.
Murder.
Is there anything from like Dream Chasers?
Nerd
Mill?
alert.
Meek Mill?
Dream Chasers.
Dream Chasers. Meek Mill?
Murder Beats. Murder. Meek Mill. I'm thinking
think
more.
so.
I'm thinking Lil Wayne. I'm thinking.
Murder Beats, dude.
I can't think of a single Murder Beats
Dude,
song.
I'm really bad at this game.
It's out, dude.
Normally, I can't put
If
tags.
it's up, dude, it's stuck.
Yeah.
Fifi.
He did Fifi.
Fifi comes to mind.
He did Fifi for 6ix9ine.
That's probably why I don't know.
I can give you a good rundown because I know Murder Beats is going to be a little hard. That's why I saved it. But actually, a really good one that does come to mind is Portland.
All right.
With Drake.
And Gigs
Yeah.
or whatever.
But here's
Not
a good
Gigs.
list of Murder Beats songs. I knew that was going to be the hard one. So it's going to blow your fucking mind. You go, what the fuck, really? We got Fifi, Motorsport, Nice for What by Drake, Butterfly Effect, Portland,
Butterfly Effect.
No Frauds, I Do, No Long Talk, which
No, long talk.
talker. He's a no long
it's a
talker.
bucka. He's a no long talker.
That was
Quicker
on
let the
Drake's.
motherfucking text
That was
slam.
on Drake's album.
If he does
when
bullshit
he did-
Jamaican accent.
When he
Oh
did
my
when he did that
God.
one song with Gigs.
Yeah.
Oh,
Look at that white girl.
Look at that Cersei.
Look at that Cersei.
Batman. Da-da-da-da-da. You got any TikToks?
We can watch a couple. We got time for a couple.
Quick
Right
transition.
back in. Right back in.
We got
Thank-
time.
hey, that was a good game though.
Thank you.
Thanks.
That was a good game.
I wish I
enjoyed
was
playing
more
that.
competent.
I
in
wanted to
that
throw
game.
you guys off guard and not have a.
I wish I
setup
was
thing.
more able to.
It's all right.
remember
You're a music
some
guy,
songs.
not
Let's
a
just listen to
producer
some
guy.
freestyles.
Yeah,
How about that? How about this one?
Thank
that board.
This is by Daily Rap TV on TikTok.
This reminds me of high
This
school.
motherfucking beat. We running through these hoes like we in the track meet. She all dirty fucking got all the fucking ski. Then I'ma leave all my fucking nut on her jeans. Rolling with the team, man. We rolling up the green. Roll the windows down, steady puffing out the steam. Got my niggas and we all in this bitch grinding. Know I stay light skinned, young nigga is shining. Hold away,
Catching a vibe.
Let me get back on it. Yeah, I am icy, but no, I don't flaunt it. Pass it to my nigga Dev, he'll kill this hoe. Young 2-0, dread, and finna go. Look, on my ex right above.
I don't need to hear the second guy, do you?
I think we get
He looked like
It's
he
high
might have
school
went hard
rappers.
though.
That's where
He might have
Offset went.
hard though.
That's where
get him-
Offset went to this album.
Nah, this is Chief Keef if bitches
Yeah,
didn't
that looks
love
like Lil
Sosa.
Uzi with long hair. Look like Lil Uzi with long hair.
Since Walla comments on her tongue. I beat the push and try to run. Nigga, I'm hard as fuck. Know that dread, know that one.
Whoever's supplying the beat is trash.
Well,
I just
what do
want
you-
to admit.
they don't have exactly a
My
high
boy,
quality
we used to
system.
freestyle at lunch. My boy Tori would just
Nah,
go
you got to get the right
Here we go.
toys.
like that, and then he would have to wipe his hands every like 5 seconds.
All right, how about this guy down here? This is a funny one. I think a lot of people have seen this. Oh, is there no audio?
There is.
Where is it at?
You got it.
Yo,
No, we're not getting
All right, it's
audio.
ass.
do the Armani white one.
I don't think we can play that
Why?
because it's a
on
song.
TikTok.
It's a piece of song though.
But there's no.
In the crib with the orange Chevy, check my mom, but I can't see me walking there. I'm with
Tell
a
him we're
Tesla,
cool
but
with his
this ain't no
cousin.
charger that I call him cool with Brianna, been parking the top, he box seats, I'm watching Archer, they got that stop.
Did you comment?
My block and dress beat, I might drop that hips on the stallion and Doja her top hat.
When is the?
In the
all
crib
the
with the
homies
orange
chant
What did you
together,
say?
it makes
When?
it
What
so
is the
much more
dropping?
hype.
I think probably said when is this dropping?
Oh.
Which is just, I mean that I gotta say Armani White is officially not a one hit wonder.
Yeah.
Have you listened to some of his other shit? Diamond Dallas.
Mm-mm.
I mean, he's definitely.
I
he's
should, though.
He keeps bringing in this like Billie Eilish, like
Yeah.
the same flow.
Yeah.
But he's good, man. He's got a lot of variety.
about
Let's
Lan-
see if
what
this
about
one
Landon
works
Moss?
again. Wow, how is that happening?
I don't know.
All right, fuck it. Let's do. This is a funny one. Backseat freestyle.
Step one, you know how shit goes, hold on. Hey, I said.
Step one,
Jordan Ross X on TikTok.
I got it. Then you wanna go? No, sit back. Let me get it flowing. Alright, look, Jordan. Look, step one, don't leave the house without your blick. Step two, cock it once, make sure it fit. Step three, hold on, wait. I gotta say glee. Told the boys just chill, nigga. This verse ain't for the free. Told the boys just chill. I'm just round trying to collect money. I told that boy just chill, nigga. I ain't tryna be funny. I told that girl just chill, nigga. You make my dick go gummy. That mean your pussy stink or something wrong, honey. Wait.
Very funny. Like, he's
Yeah,
a funny
yeah.
guy, right? But
It was really awkward in the beginning.
the verse
We
is
got
not.
Donnie and his boys.
The verse was not there. I don't think. Hey, have you guys seen this fucking kid?
I want to kill.
Weird stuff in school, man. What the hell, bro?
What's wrong with you?
What you doing? No, oh, bro.
Woo wop.
What the hell?
I wanna kill my mom. What the? I wanna kill my dad. I wanna kill my grandma.
What the hell?
You need a hug.
He's seen too many TikToks.
He's viral right now.
No, I'm saying he's really good though, bro. I don't know what's going on. No, I'm saying that something serious though, for real. I know, man. He just been tripping. No, you good, bro? You gotta chill, bro. Dad.
He's been seeing
Relax,
too many of
okay?
those like emo.
I don't care
TikToks.
which-
It's like
What's going on? I don't care
Shut
what.
up.
I don't care what
No
Jimmy.
one cares about your opinion. No one even cares about you.
Damn, what, bro? That's hey, bro. That's your dad, bro.
Don't be talking.
God
damn.
damn, he's in for.
Woo-wop.
He about to get smacked with
Woo
that.
wop gotta get the
That's
drop.
a punt. That's a punt right there.
That kid. I mean, the fucking
Kill my dad.
is hilarious. That is funny.
I'm
though.
sure people have remixed the shit out of that.
Oh yeah, it's all over.
Let's hit a couple more.
Get some yellow bones.
Official Nilla.
Would you say yellow bones?
Shining on bitches, yeah. Shining on bitches. Shining on bitches, yeah. Shining on bitches like Edison. Shining on bitches like Edison. Shining on bitches like Edison. Shining on bitches. Shining on bitches like Edison. Shining on bitches like Edison. Shining on bitches like Edison. Yeah, shining on bitches. These bitches so boring, I'm snoring. Pull up in that foreign, say fly like I'm soaring. It's regular, ain't no competitors, ain't no comparison. Shining on bitches like Edison, ho, I'm a star. Bucks, give me a venti. 1 to 10, bitch, I'm a 50. 1942 got me litty, I'm tipsy as hell. Might fuck around, throw you some change. Nilla's a name, driving them crazy insane. I don't do shit for the fame, I just need the chips. Look at the fit, all these little boys on my dick low.
All right, I wasn't
She
feeling
fire,
it.
she
I
fire.
wasn't feeling it at first, and then that was awesome.
She just had to hype
The
her
Bentley
friend
the
up.
Bucks line was tough.
Bitch, I'm a star. Bucks. Ooh, give me a venti. Bitch, I got plenty.
Something like
Sipping the Henny.
I like when bitches rap, though, you know?
Okay, dude. Just please pump
Yeah,
the brakes.
bitches do be tripping.
Pump
though.
the brakes. Holy shit.
Bitches do be wild.
All right, I'll let y'all pick the last couple.
Go to Landon Moss, the top, very first one.
Top first one.
Yeah.
Which one?
Scroll up.
You.
That guy on the left.
Yeah. The bull.
How about the guy next to her? She pours me another shot, thinking I'm about to get freaky, but I'm actually going to start freestyling over Lil Baby type.
That's Jake for sure.
That made me think of y'all.
Of us?
That's why I favorited it.
I like that.
Because that's how I feel when we go and we drink at the houses. Is like, oh, my homie pouring me another shot, thinking we about to get lit and go out.
Yeah.
But really, I'm gonna be like, do we have to go
We
out?
about to freestyle.
I'm trying to freestyle on some ski mask type beat, and then just not be able to keep up.
Right.
Just
give me a Playboy Cardi beat.
Playboard.
all right. We got time for 2 more.
Surfboard.
Do you guys want to watch?
Yes.
Let's see. Any of these look very interesting to y'all?
No, right there.
Fucking
right up. To the left.
This guy?
I mean, to the right. To the right 2 more times.
This one?
2 more times. One more.
This guy?
Yeah. I want to see that one.
Free thought, me thoughts, me thinks, me misremembers, me seeks, there's many of me, meeting at every option, feeling the parallels of every small decision. Oh, there goes another life I'll never know, yeah, what a difference every choice makes. Mego or mega, it's not for me to say, not in the timeline I'm in this one, I'm gay as shit, making hits, staying vigilant, seeing through naked lenses, keeping the world at a distance.
He's gotta be breaking some culture rules with that shirt.
I wrote pyrotechnic techniques, sipping my jasmine tea, nihilist prison press, Steve,
I think
that
he's
in my
breaking some
conscious bleed,
physics
you mean
rules
nothing,
wearing that shit.
in it, isn't it beautiful, isn't it freedom,
He's a
that
big
it
boy.
be dum dee dum dee dum da 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 ba do, dab a few dogs and fuck me a dude that I'll never see again.
He's
So I
got like
don't
some Mac Miller kind of
chill
style with it.
I didn't. Is he chill like that though?
What's his name?
You commented on the shit.
Wick.
You said
Wick
said
makes
he's
music?
incredibly dope.
Yeah, I think because I wanted him to be on the podcast. Not here, right? Because I don't know if he'd fit. But
He
and
doesn't
that's
fit
not.
through
I don't
that
mean to
door
be
frame.
rude. I
You
don't
see
mean
how
to be rude.
wide his doors
He's
are?
a big guy, and this is a small house. That's what I'm saying. I'm not being rude by saying that. I have a small house.
You're saying that your foundation of the house might.
No.
break.
My door frame's skinny.
Right.
It's thin. Not being rude.
You're afraid that your snack closet would go missing, right?
I'm afraid.
The whole closet is gone. You motherfucker just walked out.
Oh, y'all got the crock pot
with
out?
your cabinetry.
We gotta make it in the crock pot. We got an interview to do. Okay, let me just get that pot roast real quick.
Holy
The
shit.
motherfucker took the whole cabinet.
All right, I want to end on one other. Let's see if it's. I'm gonna be singing that shit.
Yo,
all
who's
day.
the guy with the golf ball hair?
The yellow hair?
Yeah,
Bro, your synapses are not firing today.
Here.
I'm nervous.
Hey, yo, it's your boy Kanye East, and this is Rap Your Comments.
Damn, his
Dude,
fucking
how are you
top
the last
lip.
one to show up to your own party? That is messed up.
I mean, his top row of teeth is
Birthday party,
fucking
what are
yellow
you
as
talking
shit.
about? What?
Surprise party!
Damn, Surprise party?
Are you drunk?
Of course I am. It's a party.
You guys can come out there and mess this up! Seriously!
For real, the intro to a West Side Gun song right now.
Damn, Derek. Derek is the fun one in parties. Actually, he surprises him first. I have a feeling Derek has messed a lot of things up. So she could have played it off, but she blew it up. Seems like she's the one who messed it up. Nah, but Derek got a point. Why didn't she tell him? The woman could have saved it, but she sold. Course I am, it's a party. It killed me, they treat him like that. Now we understood why Derek drinking alone outside. Nah, Derek's a real one. Karen is just hating. Not even his fault. He's sitting outside by himself for a reason. She should have told him, shake my head first. And I mean, she shouldn't react that way. Everyone makes mistakes.
And this guy Kanye East, does he like normally do like this shit? Like he remixes?
I guess so. I've never heard of him before.
Raps comments.
I've never heard of him before, but I think he, I don't know. He might be onto something right there. That'd be cool, but I wouldn't want to rip his thing, you know, and just start doing that.
Yeah.
Maybe we could think of a cool thing to do, like rapping something. Like what? Like Harry Potter? R.I.P. Robbie Coltrane?
Yeah, Robbie Coltrane. R.I.P.
What about Margot Robbie Coltrane? What would that look like? Sorry, I'm getting.
We're gonna have to work in the stew on that one.
I'm getting kind of off base, but let's wrap this up. Everybody who's listening, thank you for listening to the podcast, episode 165. Thanks for supporting us. We really appreciate it. Make sure you share this podcast with your friends. If you're watching it on YouTube, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, put a comment down below. Comment on what you thought of the albums we talked about this episode. Comment on what you thought about the TikToks that we played this time. And comment what albums you want us to review in the future. We would love to hear from you. So, as usual, keep it Wazoo in the Wazoo universe. And we'll see you in the Wazoo with the Wazoo Piols next week.
Next Wazooby week.
Play that beat.